30 days ago, I invested $1,000 across 5 different passive income streams. Some people told me I was crazy. Others said it wouldn't work. Well, I'm about to show you exactly how much money I made, which strategies actually worked, and which ones were a complete waste of time. And I'm showing you everything, the wins, the losses, and the lessons I learned the hard way. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Money Forge. If you're new here, I'm building passive income streams from scratch and documenting the entire journey. No BS, no fake screenshots, just real numbers and honest results. In my last video, I broke down 5 passive income ideas you could start in 2026. Well, I didn't just talk about them, I actually did them, and today you're getting the full 30-day report. Before we dive into the results, let me tell you what I actually did. I took $1,000, that's all I had to work with, and I split it across 5 passive income strategies. Here's the breakdown: $300 into dividend stocks, $250 into an AI Infrastructure ETF, $200 into a REIT, $150 into creating a digital product, and $100 into peer-to-peer lending. The goal? See which ones actually generate passive income in just 30 days and which ones are long-term plays. Now, here's what I need you to understand before I show you the numbers. 30 days is not a long time in the world of passive income. Most of these strategies take months or even years to really compound. But I wanted to give you a realistic snapshot of what happens in the first month, because that's when most people give up. So let's talk results. Number 1, dividend stocks. I invested $300 into 3 dividend-paying stocks: Realty Income, Coca-Cola, and a Vanguard Dividend ETF. Here's what happened. I made exactly $1.47 in dividends. Yes, you heard that right. $1.47. Now, before you laugh, let me break this down. That's actually a 5.9% annualized yield, which is solid. The problem? $300 isn't enough capital to see big returns yet. But here's the thing, it's working. That $1.47 is money I made while literally doing nothing. I bought the stocks and they paid me. No effort required after the initial purchase. The best part about dividend stocks? They're incredibly low maintenance. I logged into my brokerage account maybe twice this month. The dividends just showed up in my account automatically, plus all 3 of my stocks went up in value, so I also made about $12 in unrealized capital gains. Not life-changing, but it's a start. My takeaway after 30 days. Dividend stocks work, but you need more capital or more time for this to feel significant. If I had invested $10,000 instead of $300, I'd have made about $49 this month. That's real money. So the strategy works. I just need to scale it up. Number 2, AI Infrastructure ETF. I put $250 into a tech-focused ETF that invests in semiconductors, data centers, and cloud computing companies. This one surprised me. In 30 days, the value went up by $18. That's a 7.2% gain in 1 month, which annualized would be over 86%. Now let me be clear, this is not normal. The stock market doesn't go up 7% every single month. I got lucky with some good tech earnings reports and a strong market. But here's what I learned. AI infrastructure is volatile. One day I was up $25, the next day I was down $10. It's a roller coaster. The good news, this ETF also paid a small dividend, about 30 cents. So I got growth and income, which is exactly what I wanted. But let me be real with you, if the market had gone down this month, I could have easily lost money. And that's the risk with growth investments. My takeaway, AI infrastructure is a long-term play. Don't expect quick cash. But if you believe in the AI boom like I do, this is a smart way to invest without picking individual stocks. Just be prepared for volatility. Number 3, REITs. I invested $200 into a diversified REIT ETF that focuses on data centers, warehouses, and residential real estate. And this one actually felt like passive income. In 30 days, I earned $3.21 in dividends. That's a 19.3% annualized yield. Way higher than regular dividend stocks. But here's the catch. REIT prices can be unpredictable. My investment value actually dropped by $6 this month because of some market fluctuations. So on paper, I'm down 2.79 overall. But here's why I'm not worried. REITs are designed to pay high dividends. That's literally their purpose. They have to pay out 90% of their income by law, so even though the price went down, I'm still getting paid every quarter, and over time, those dividends compound. My takeaway, REITs are perfect if you want consistent income, but don't expect the share price to skyrocket. Think of this as a long-term income machine, not a get-rich-quick scheme. Number 4. Digital products. This is where things got interesting. I spent $150 creating a simple digital product, a Notion template for tracking passive income and investments. I used Canva for the design, spent about 10 hours creating it, and listed it on Gumroad for $9. And in 30 days, I made $27. I sold 3 templates. Now I know what you're thinking. That's not a lot of money. But here's the crazy part. I did zero marketing. I just posted it once on Twitter and let it sit. Those 3 sales came from people who found it organically. This is the only income stream where I actually did real work up front. But now that the template is created, it can sell forever. That's the magic of digital products. I could sell 100 more copies without any extra effort. My takeaway, digital products have the highest potential, but they require upfront work and some basic marketing. If I had spent time building an audience or promoting it, I could have made way more. But even with minimal effort, it's generating income. I'm doubling down on this one next month. Number 5, peer-to-peer lending. I invested $100 across 10 different loans on a P2P lending platform. The average interest rate was about 9%. And in 30 days, I earned $0.74 in interest. Yeah, less than $1. But here's the thing. P2P lending pays out monthly, and since I just started, I'm only getting partial interest for this first month. By next month, I should be getting closer to $1.50 per month from this $100 investment. The downside? P2P lending is the least liquid. I can't just pull my money out whenever I want. It's locked in until the borrowers pay back their loans. Plus, there's risk. Some borrowers might default and I could lose money. My takeaway, P2P lending is a set it and forget it strategy. It's not exciting, but it's steady. Just make sure you diversify across many loans to reduce risk. And don't invest money you might need in the next 6 to 12 months. All right, let's add it all up. Here's how much I made in 30 days from my $1,000 investment. Dividend Stocks is of 47. AI Infrastructure, $18 in gains plus 30 cents in dividends. REITs, $3.21 in dividends but down $6 in value. Digital product, $27 minus the $150 I spent creating it. So technically I'm down $123. P2P lending, 74 cents. Grand total, I made $23.72 in actual passive income, but I'm down $129 when you factor in the digital product cost. So technically, I'm at a net loss of $105.28. Now, before you think this was a failure, let me explain why I'm actually excited about these results. First, the digital product is a one-time cost. I spent $150 to create it, but now it can sell forever. If I sell just 17 more copies, I'll break even. And after that, it's pure profit. Second, the dividend stocks, REITs, and P2P lending are all paying me consistently. That $5.42 I made this month will become $10, then $20, then $50 as I add more capital. Third, the AI ETF gain of $18 is unrealized. I haven't sold it, so that could go up or down. But over the long term, I'm betting it goes up. Here's what I learned after 30 days that nobody talks about. Lesson 1. Passive income is not instant. If you're expecting to invest $1,000 and make $500 next month, you're going to be disappointed. This is a long game. Lesson 2. The upfront work matters. The only income stream that made decent money was the digital product, and that's because I actually created something. The investments are great, but they need time to compound. Lesson 3. Small wins add up. That $5.42 from dividends might seem tiny, but if I keep reinvesting it, in 5 years it could be hundreds of dollars per month. Lesson 4. Not all passive income is equal. Dividend stocks are stable but slow. REITs pay more but are volatile. Digital products can explode but need promotion. P2P lending is steady but risky. You need to pick what fits your goals and risk tolerance. Lesson 5. Consistency beats perfection. I could have spent weeks researching the perfect stocks or the perfect template, but I just started. And now I have real data to work with. So here's what I'm doing differently in the next 30 days. First, I'm adding another $300 to my Dividend Stocks and REITs. I want to see those monthly payments grow. Second, I'm spending 10 hours creating a second digital product, this time a mini course on passive income tracking. If the first template made $27 with zero marketing, imagine what a $20 course could do. Third, I'm going to actually promote my digital products. I'll post on Reddit, Twitter, and a few Facebook groups, just 10 minutes a day. Fourth, I'm leaving the AI ETF and P2P lending alone. These are long-term holds. I'll check in on them in 90 days. Here's my challenge to you. If you watched my first video and haven't started yet, today is the day. Pick one of these strategies and commit to 30 days. Don't overthink it. Just start. Whether it's buying one dividend stock with $50 or creating a simple digital product, take action. And in 30 days, come back and let me know your results in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. The truth is, I'm just getting started. This first 30 days wasn't about making life-changing money. It was about proving that passive income actually works, even on a small scale. And it does. I made $23.72 without doing anything after the initial setup. That's real passive income. And next month it'll be more. And the month after that, even more. If you want to follow along on this journey, subscribe to Money Forge. I'm posting updates every week breaking down exactly what's working, what's failing, and how I'm adjusting my strategy. Hit the like button if you found this helpful, and drop a comment telling me which passive income stream you're starting with. Let's build wealth together. I'll see you in the next video.